What's up guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm with
Chris,
and today we are going to answer some of your questions that you sent in about university. A campus tour around Queen Mary's University, and this next section you're going to see my journey to university.
Enjoy!
Enjoy the video! We have all of us going to uni.
Some questions that were asked on the student room and on Amy's Instagram.
So the first question is, I'm worried to make friends.
It is quite difficult and also quite daunting at first. It's a very new environment. I came from, I don't know about you, but I came from sixth form with like no one from my sixth form.
Same
I just
here.
came straight, yeah exactly, we just came straight to uni. More often than not, end up making friends in your course. Like we ended up becoming friends through our linguistics course. And like, because you're all around people and you have these little seminar groups and these smaller groups which you end up just talking to people. But a good thing I would say, definitely do attend the Freshers Weeks. Like I made a lot of friends through like smaller social gatherings that were organised by the university.
Attend societies as well. Societies are a key one. I made a lot of my friends via societies. So I'm part of Swimming Society and I've just really bonded with everyone because they're like-minded to me. Same with Chris. Go to the Freshers events because that's where everyone meets each other. If you don't go to that, you may struggle a bit, just as a heads up.
How many societies do you have? In terms of Queen Mary, and I think it goes for all universities, the societies get so broad and so specific. There's so many. Definitely attend the fair. They always have like
yes,
fairs.
we had the society fair, so that was a good taster of what was to offer. If there's a society that isn't available at your university, you can still create that society.
So you'll often get societies which are like oriented around a certain subject, and there'll be the same society in like another university, and then they'll kind of come together to like host a social event. And those are even better because you get to network with people outside of your own university as well.
There's a society for everyone.
There literally is. Like you can't, I don't even think you could really count. Specifically at our university, there's like so many.
So the next question is it easier to make friends in university or college? They're total different places.
They're totally different places, but I feel like it's more so the level of those friendships. Like it's easier to make friends in sixth form or college because it's the same as like school. Like you see everyone every day, so you get to socialise every day.
And plus you may have gone into sixth form with friends from secondary, so you had those close bonds.
But like definitely university friends and connections tend to be much stronger.
For me, I kind of lost everyone as I left sixth form. I mean, I still talk to people, but I lost those really close bonds. While now I'm in university, I know that these bonds will most likely last for a long time. Next question.
So, next question is it easy to catch up with workload?
Honestly, no. I'm being honest, I'm not going to lie to you. You're always reading all the time. So it can be overwhelming, but if you stay on top of it and organise it, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like the key to it is definitely organisation.
And stay on top, make sure you keep on top of it, because once you're down and you just keep going down and down, and it's really hard to catch up.
I think as well, like if you do fall behind though, as much as it can be quite intimidating to catch up because it just keeps going. Like the classes keep going, the work keeps coming. They're not going to wait for you. Yeah, that's the only problem. But if you do designate like a day or set aside a day where you just catch up on everything, you do tend to catch up.
You can catch up.
It's all quite dependent to the person. Deadlines are a key thing. Like make sure you plot your deadlines so that you really know what's coming up and when it's coming and who's it for and how to do it. Those are quite, so I feel like organisation is a big key one here.
Do you have free time?
Black and white answer, yes.
Yes.
You do have a lot of free time. I feel like it's definitely like...
Especially him, because he's on campus, not as much for me.
Yeah, but like if you do, you tend to get a lot of free time between lectures, after lectures. The weekends are pretty chill as well. Like if you just, it definitely comes down to organisation. Like as soon as our lectures are over, like we have a lecture later, and as soon as it's done, like all of us just go to the library, get all the notes done, get all the reading done, and it only really takes like an hour or two. And then once that's done, you literally have the rest of the afternoon to chill.
The next question is,
Accommodation expensive ? Block answer yes, but it very much depends on where you go. Us being at a London university, we kind of see the sharp end of the stick when it comes to expensive. I mean, me personally, I kind of, like when I get my maintenance loan, it pays my rent, and then I only get like a small amount which is for my like personal use and like living and like other things like grocery shopping and stuff. So the next question is, do you feel independent? I feel more so independent because I moved from home. I'm just moving to university, living on a campus as a whole. The independence comes very, very quickly because you are cooking for yourself, you are organizing your things for yourself. You do, at least in my case, you do feel very, very, very independent.
So in my case, I kind of feel independent, much more independent than I did in sixth form. I feel independent, but I mean, I'm sure I could have had more independence if I moved away, but I'm not fussed.
But the last question is, should I stay at home or university? Pros, independence, lifestyle, the fact that you're living on campus is really nice. You kind of get that really good university experience that you like to see in the films. But the cons, I would definitely say cost, budgeting, time management, you know, getting used to your own personal space.
Homesick
definitely.
As well.
Getting, 100%. Getting homesick, like I'm only an hour away, but you know, I do often call my parents a lot because I do miss them.
Pros and cons of staying at home. So pros would be mum helps out cook my dinner, does the laundry, stuff like that. Got your own bed, got everything there. Got a TV and a shower and bath, which he doesn't.
Oh yeah, no.
Cons, it's costly in terms of travel. It cost me £80. I prefer being at home because I would miss my mum way too much. So
yeah, I feel like it's very dependent.
Love you, mum. Now time for the campus tour. For enrollment because it leads into the Octagon, and in Queen's Building this is where you'll have your graduation and everyone throws their hats right here. So this is the main entrance as well, so yeah, it's quite beautiful. So right behind us is where all the student accommodation is. They vary in price, so this one is the more expensive one.
Yeah, the green one.
These ones are a bit more cheaper.
And the one right at the back.
And one right at the back.
And also the one just left of us
and
here.
just left us
actually
here.
Cheaper.
They're much cheaper than the green one because the green one has like double bedrooms, while everyone else has single bedrooms. And a whole bath. Well, you don't have a bath. So here we have the Student Village shop, and inside they have a variety of items from snacks like crisp to meal deals, stationery and many more for cheap and affordable prices. So next we have the laundry.
Okay, so this is the laundry room. This is where pretty much everyone on campus comes to do their laundry, where you get like a laundry app or a laundry card.
Yes! So here we have our very own Santander bank. You're able to take out money from any bank card. Head down to our student bank. So we have loads of these clothes banks on campus as well, which is really good. So if you have unwanted clothes or you're leaving for a semester and you just don't want your clothes anymore, you just put them in here and it'll be donated to charity. The Curve, which is our restaurant on campus. So you've got the salad bar right here. Down here you've got the world food, pizza and British food, which is quite cool. Probably my most favourite place on campus. The top 2 floors are the quiet study areas, while the downstairs area is the area where you can talk. There's a cafe down there, you can eat food. Here is the Ground Cafe, which is probably the best cafe on campus. It's attached to our student union and our bookshop. So this is our bookshop, which is on campus. In here you can get textbooks, stationery. So behind me you can see all our societies that we have available at our campus. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. Yes, swimming. Way.
So this building is the Arctic building, and if you come to Queen Mary, this is where you'll be enrolled.
So to our right we have the geography building. Over here we have the advice and counselling building, so if you have any problems you can just go over here. Green building over there is the biology and science building, and to the left is the graduate building where most of business is in. However, we have some of our lectures in there as well. Within the graduate building they actually have a Starbucks, which is pretty cool, and they have a Starbucks in the curve, which you saw earlier. So yeah. So right behind me is our union shop, so we have merch in there and we also have food and drink. So if you're hungry, come head down.
This is gift party.
Chris is debating if he should get one or not. So this is some of our merch. I actually kind of really like this. I might even get it. As you can see, there's loads more merch here. As most people know, I'm always in here partying. So this is our social bar. So we have loads of our social events in here, like societies and stuff like that. So this is Q-Motion. This is where most of the sports events happen, and we have a gym here as well. So right here is my building. This is the lecture room and we tend to sit at the back. Thank you for watching the video, guys. It was actually really fun to film. Like, comment and subscribe. Also head down to Chris's channel, which will be in the link below, and yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Chris. I was like,
I'm with.
Hi, I'm Christopher.
Hi, guys.
2 words in. So guys. Okay, hold on.
You forgot what society.
Okay, I forgot which society I'm a part of.
Oh my god!
No! That did not just happen. That did not just happen. No! No! Oh, it's right there as well. That's the second time.
It's there. Should we move? Should we move? Did that just go over me?
No, it didn't. Did it just go over me?
No.
Like so many. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, hello.
Hi, doggy. There's a doggy.
A dog just walked past. Camping. Oh my god, that terrified me. That literally scared me so much. What?
Sometimes. Chris, look, they're having a lecture behind you. They're having a lecture. They're all staring at you.
Oh my god.
Practically every
Campus club, campus club.